Hi, my name is Dai Matsuzaka, and today we're going to be looking at Chapter 5.1, Volumes and Area. Now, one cool thing about the SAT is that they actually give you all formulas required to basically calculate any volume or area that is asked. So you just have to reference the formula sheet, and for some of them, like the area of a circle, you'll just memorize by the end of this practicing. Now, there is one thing that you should know. So we're going to start off with something like x squared. Oh, there you go. So if we have, say, an input, right? So instead of x squared, we have ax all to the power of 2. Then by exponent rules, we know that this is actually equal to a squared times x squared. So what does this actually leave us? Well, if our function was just equal to x squared, then we have that a squared is actually multiplying the function. So what does that tell us? Well, the reason why we're actually covering this is because say we have a formula for some area. Say f of x is equal to pi x squared. Now this might look very familiar. You're right. If you just replace x, the variable, with the value r, or radius. So if you take x to be the radius, then this is just the area of formula, right, for the circle. Now, given this, right, say we want to change the radius by, increase it by 3, or multiply it by 2. Let's do multiplication because it's more straightforward. So if you multiply this by 2, then what do you do? Well, you take the same f of x, but you multiply that by 2, so you take 2x. Well, what do you get? Well, if you just plug this into the function, you get pi times 2x to the power of 2. And then what happens? Well, you take the 2 out, right? So you get 4 pi and x squared. Well, this is equal to, well, it's just equal to 4 times f of x. So increasing the radius, doubling it, made the area 4 times bigger. So this kind of derivation where you look at the function first, where you look at the formula, and then you change an input to see what you get as an output and isolate so that you get the original formula, is a very well done, neat way of checking your answers and finding how much the answers actually change given a change in your input. And that is it for Chapter 5.1. Just make sure you get some practice of just straight up computation given the formula sheet. But otherwise, you should be good to go.